Hello everyone, welcome to Nonoka and Kenzo.
So today, as you can see in the thumbnail, we are going to talk about the hobbies, the most popular hobby in Japan and in America, and what's the difference about it. So I made a top list, like top list of most popular things in Japan. He made a list for America, so like we can talk about it now.
Okay, so number one is gonna be outdoors, like camping and going out on the boat and that kind of thing. People like to go out to the lake around here, at least where I'm from in Minnesota. That's my experience.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that would be number one. Everybody does it here, you know.
Yeah, it's not like even hobby. Like everyone does it. Like everyone likes to go into nature. And the thing about it is that it's so close. That nature is so close here, everywhere, anywhere you live. If whereas in Japan, if you want to see the forest and go into the camping and on the mountain, I had to go drive like at least 2 hours because I was living in Saitama, which is like really like close to Tokyo, and there's only cities and there's no nature. It's like all residential area, right? Like here, like houses are spotted in the nature.
The second most thing is probably woodworking, I think, DIY stuff, and people, like, you can tell just by the sheer amount of power tool in every store that
Neighborhood connection is also a thing. Like for example, we brought our mowing machine, but like if you go out to the neighbor is gonna tell, oh, this neighbor can fix it for you, and because it's like a thing. So like a lot of people are good at those things, like the tool, and at the same time also the difference here is that in Japan it's DIY is also one of the most popular hobby, but like here, because average house is bigger than average house size in Japan, like people can make a huge project, you know, that wouldn't fit in Japanese typical houses usually.
Sure.
America has like 10 times more size of variety for tools than in Japan. So it's like every tool store you go, it's like possible in Japan.
Okay, sure. Number three is probably like, well, we like guns. That's pretty quick.
Yes.
Shooting guns, and people like hunting here too. That's also outdoors.
Yes.
There are gun stores everywhere. In every sports store you'll find guns.
Yeah, I was surprised, and I also got a little bit sad because I'm a vegetarian and I care about like kind of animals.
Sure.
I don't want to kill animals again. So like for example, in one of my class, you know, my classmate told everyone that, oh, my hobby is hunting, so like I'm making this GIS project, like, you know, mapping project, so that we know like where the deer like often habitat, so that we can hunt easily. Like he said it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cruel. But that's kind of sad for me. But yeah, that's huge in America.
Another one's gardening. They love putting flowers in and growing their own vegetables and stuff. But you know, honestly, I think that's even more common in Japan, like with the neighborhood gardens and stuff.
It is, but we do it in veranda, you know, in the apartment, a really tiny one.
Yeah.
But here it's like the scale is bigger, everything.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Another one is cars. We have this thing, we love muscle cars here, and that's kind of different from like Japanese fast cars, because Japanese fast cars are like built for like, you know, just speed, engineered for that, and usually small and light, so that way you can get, you know, more speed because you don't have to push as much. But American fast cars are different. They like to be really heavy, you know, and just rely on like big engines and stuff, and you know, heavy weight, so then the wheels stick to the ground and then they go really fast, really hard.
See, so even those things, if they broke some of the part of the car, they try to fix them by themselves. Especially for men, like, you know, like they like to do things by themselves. Like it's like super originality and like good at doing like by themselves. Also, like trucks is so popular here.
Everybody has a truck.
Everyone has, but in Japan, no, because we don't carry much stuff. Because if you want to move stuff, we're just gonna hire the moving company.
Sure.
But like here, people tend to like move a lot of stuff in the trunk so that people can put about food or whatever. I don't know. But like it's also like a standard, right? Like they buy it because it's cool.
Sure, yeah. And Japanese cars are popular here too. You know, not just American fast cars.
I was actually amazed like how Japanese brand is popular, especially the car. Like, and I never noticed like it is that much popular in Japan, in America. Yeah.
Another one, Nonoka thought of was knitting. Knitting's probably popular in Japan too. I just think old people knit, you know. But
My friends did it, liked it too.
Yeah.
So like I thought like oh maybe it's popular. Like it's like American people tend to like something so original. Like for example, Japanese people might say I want to do train muscle, you know, kintore, you know, train muscling, or like I want to go to karaoke. Like just well, net surfing is my hobby. Some people say that,
Sure.
but like in America, like people like to make their own thing. What about the antique and spiritual? That's interesting.
Yeah, so antique, well, they're two different things. So
Yeah,
antiquing,
okay.
people love doing antique shops here, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, spiritual stuff, that's like, I mean, religion is super huge here, especially compared to Japan.
Yeah.
But it's not just, you know, religion too. There's also like, people are like
For
really,
youth, young people.
yeah, they're really into like this like crystal stuff and like,
Yeah.
like astrology and like star signs and horoscopes and that kind of thing.
Yeah, we made a video about like antique shops. So check that video out too.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, I did it about like how creepy it is. So yeah, I mean like, but yeah, in Japan like you know we go to second-hand shop, but it's different. That it's like in America they sell all the stuff, not just clothes, but like little items and cute antique stuff. I don't, you know. And we often go there too, but just for fun. And they tend to be cheap, you know, if that's a little thing, and it's just like a treasure hunting.
Yeah. Another one is books, book club. I think that's a Japan thing too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite
I think like I don't know, middle-aged ladies, I guess, is the main demographic for that. They gather in like groups and they read a book every month and then they discuss it.
I think yeah, that's common in Japan too. I mean in Japan like it's really that's more common than I feel like in Japan, like, in America, because it's like their own thing is just reading and like I don't know, it's more common.
What about Japan?
In Japan, like I listed it, but it's so general. Some of them overlaps. For example, like cooking. You didn't say cooking, but in Japan, cooking is huge. But at the same time, though, I still think Americans' cooking hobby has more scale, bigger scale.
Cooking's not a hobby, it's like a survival skill.
And
You
like
have to cook to live.
baking, for example.
You think so?
Baking is really popular here, and the tool has more variety. Like anything has more variety, so it's easier to start a hobby here than in Japan. You know, like I like traveling, going to onsen, which is non-existent here, but you know.
So sad.
But I feel like in general, people say my hobby is work.
Yeah, Americans are obsessed with work here.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, even if they don't work hard, they're gonna say, "Oh, I'm so tired today. I worked so hard today." Even though, like, even if you watch them, then they clearly didn't do anything all day.
It's like Japanese people tend to use. They actually like to work, earn money, you know.
Sure.
So it's just like it's not that weird, so diligent, but like it's just hobby, like toxic thing that they can't stop. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many like wasted vacation days every year in America because like it's kind of weird. It's like an obsession with working hard, you know, or like working a lot.
Yeah.
I guess necessarily not
So
hard.
the surprising thing is that like working hard is actually one of the core culture in America too, right?
I guess so, yeah.
It's like I thought American people are just lazy, but like they actually value hard work, but like they are good at a more balance between work style and stuff like that.
All right.
Well, yeah.
What's another hobby then for Japan?
I couldn't really find a lot of Japanese hobby.
What? There are totally hobbies. I can think of some. Like motorcycles in Japan. People love motorcycles. They'll dress up their motorcycles and go ride out with people, like Yankee type people all the time too. You know, really loud ones on the streets.
Yeah.
There's also Oh yeah, cosplay. Yep.
That's like
That's super
actually a
popular in Japan.
small portion of it. It's only
What?
the Tokyo,
What?
only the Tokyo culture.
But it's from Japan though, so.
It's from Japan, and I feel like it's more popular around the world than it is in
Oh my gosh,
Japan.
maybe.
I don't know. Who knows?
Namoreru. That's super big in Japan compared to America, I think.
Probably because it's tiny thing. Japanese people like tiny things and like building stuff. I don't know. I never have been into it. So
Sure. What else is popular in Japan then? I think.
food meguri.
Yeah. Yep.
Like-
trying like regional dishes and stuff.
Yes, yes, yes. So food meguri, you know, food
Yeah.
travel, food meguri, like you know.
Yeah, we don't do that in America, really.
So yeah, yes. I get so excited because I love food, and you know, as we talked in the last videos, like food is so different and there's so much Japanese food and like yes, getting so emotional. そうね、なんかフード巡りはない here really。確かにそれはいいポイント。じゃあそんなとこかな。That's about it, I think.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, we did it in English, so yeah, that's about it. So
Okay.
see you. I hope you enjoyed our talk, and if you have any recommendation that you want us to talk, please leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe our channel and push the button and yes, that's about it.
Okay.
じゃあ次の動画でも会いましょう。See you.
Oh, what is that?
It's a little guy.
That's a little guy. Anybody in particular?
No, he's Flower. That's what we should name him, Flower.
Yeah.
Are you recording me? I'm embarrassed.